Dog. I have a dog. Oh. How's the stomach? Oh. See? All 5 gemstones. Pretty cool. We're almost done with this game. Woo. Just me again. See, Battle Book 2, final one. And that is the last point in time you're able to save. There's a chance I'm better off in this file. Now I'm curious. Ignore all that. You're gonna get to see it. Wow, I grinded and she's still only 11. I'll resist. Wow, Ogma's alive. And Navarre. Oh, I guess I didn't kill him, did I? All the physics. What? And that HP. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I didn't use the warp. Wow. I showed restraint. Oh, I was gonna say, did I not? Yeah, I did still recruit him. I didn't even empty out the other inventories. What the heck? How interesting. I was just curious. If things go bad, I guess I'll just switch to that save file, because clearly I was better off. Under the guidance of Archsage Goto, Moth and the others headed to Macedon's north, to the Wyvern Valley, which you heard about all the way back in like chapter 11. Or whatever. It is an underdeveloped region populated with flying dragons and ruled by barbarians. But there is no time to stop, because the fate of the world is in Moth's hands. Chapter final 1. The Wyvern Valley. There are reinforcements that I'm just going to block with my flyers. Let me quickly pull up so I can, see them all. One flyer, 2 flyer, 3 flyer. 4 flyer. Yeah, she's gonna kind of suck to have to baby around in the final. Quindi reinforcimientos. 12. I knew the 42, I just didn't know the 12. So essentially, I'll be able to use Katria for the first part of the chapter. Oh no, I'll just have Tiki do a lot of the stuff at the beginning of the chapter. I should probably bring Sirius because I'm going to need him. I believe that you're able to bring... How many people are you able to bring in the finals? This is currently Marth. Martha, 14 others. So essentially, I might as well just decide on who I am bringing to the final right here and right now. Who do I need for a fact? Merrick, Sirius, Minerva, and Julian. This is gonna be slightly different, as in the finals I will be bringing her instead of Sheeta. And yeah. I don't need to like worry about silver lances or anything like that, because no one's gonna be able to use them. Just so that Minerva has an inventory for this chapter. This chapter is not the worst thing in the world. If you're, for some reason, following along and playing the remake... Oh, 1 second. Jigen, where is this? Is this Macedon or $? Because this is the Wyvern Valley. Anyway, Jigen, we need to hurry. I feel like something's gonna happen to my sister and the others. I have a bad feeling. And the best map theme in this game. And the one music track that's better in this game than the remake. The recruit Michaelis in the remake, Minerva visits first, then Marth. That is like the most important village though, because you get Starlight. I have Fina, right? Yeah. I think the final chapter in this game just uses this map theme instead of its own. I didn't... Whoops. I'm a Marth. I'm a flyer. Juliet! Come on, guys, this is a bop. See, there's thief reinforcements. I need to make sure Tiki's up here to stop them from reaching the village. Yeah, I'm just literally using these flyers to only block reinforcements. That's the whole reason I have them this chapter. To block the dragon reinforcements. I is big brain. I play Fire Emblem with only the biggest of big brains. I don't need to have that information up anymore, because it's pretty self-explanatory. I actually do prefer this version of this map theme over the remake, though. I like the instruments. I like the fake instruments more in this one, as opposed to the fake instruments in the remake. Ah, so she doesn't double with Flying Dragon. Ay, ay, ay! Nice! Oh my lord. Ay, ay, ay! Ay, ay, ay! I don't want to use a Fortify staff, but I'm using a... I have plenty of Fortify. I have plenty of Fortify. It can be my go-to heal, and I still wouldn't run out of it. Die! Oh. Oh. Damn. That's unfortunate. Boom, and I'll be able to stop the reinforcements with Tiki as they come out. That's fine, yeah. There is a secret shop there. It sells only stat boosters. So I'm probably gonna, like, off-screen do a ton of item management, because what, is that, I mean, is that something that people want to actually, I don't know, see? I'd imagine... No. Wait, is that where the reinforcements come from? Where's that red? What's that red? Huh. Okay. I guess it's there? They had a red circle like here or whatever though. That's confusing me. Yeah, those guys are scary because they're devil axes. You know, sometimes you see good level design in Fire Emblem. Other times, whatever the hell this chapter has. Like, the actual map itself I actually think is really cool, really fun. But the enemies themselves are not designed well, in my opinion. Then again, do you really care about my opinion? Probably not. Oh, great. So essentially what I'm gonna do is wait till turn 10 in a hot second. Oh shit. I'm a lucky little asshole. Copper, get back up, you poor little puppy. Yeah, I am very lucky. Turn 10. As you know, the best way to deal with magic. Mage Dragon. And now they really need to stay here, because it's not 100% guarantee, but there's 4 spots, and there's a 30% chance of a dragon every turn on each of those spaces. Until turn 42. And I'd much rather just them not exist, and then them exist and wipe the floor with me. And sometimes, the best strategy is Dragon! What? No. Please. You know, I should give her the Fortify to start using it. So that she starts getting weapon levels. Good level ups. Nice. Ah, Tiki. My favorite unit in the game. Quite literally, honestly. No one else would do quite that well. Cool. See, I was mostly just trying to get rid of the siege tomes with Tiki. I don't care about anything else. I just want the siege tomes gone. And once I get to the village, I'm just gonna honestly show the secret shop, then probably pause out a recordio. Yeah, that's the secret shop there. Because the village also gives you Starlight, which, in case you didn't know, you might actually kind of want to kill Garnith. Because you can actually skip Garnith if you have a warp staff pretty easily. I don't have a warp staff. I used it all. Because that's the only one who gives you one for some stupid reason. The remake gives you at least 2, I think. Hashtag best thing it does. Ay, ay, ay! Yeah. Nice. One more enemy in this chapter. What? Now she isn't gonna get any stat boosters. I mean, I'm gonna quickly use the flying because her stats change depending on what stone you give her. So there's really no need. I'm doing this so I can get pump Minerva stat boosters. She's the one that needs it the most since she's a pre-promote going in. And this is a Kaga era pre-promote. Kaga era pre-promotes are much worse than modern era pre-promotes. As modern era pre-promotes are pretty dang good because you got stuff like Titania, is Seth that are just like great. What's his face? Marcus is great in both of his games. And the MV5 ones are also pretty good, but the ones in here, I don't really think they were great. Prince Michaelis, what are you doing here? And you suffered a grave wound. What happened? Mirth, I've been waiting for you. Huh? Take this. This is the Starlight Tome. You're giving it to me? That's right. Garneth. Only with this spell can he be harmed. I managed to take it back from his possession, just somehow he got it to begin with. Garneth? Where is he now? The dragon's table. I was careless. I could be defeated by Garneth. Marth, good luck. I'm already finished. If Minerva is still around, tell her to, in my place, rescue Maria. Michaelis? Your Highness, I'll leave Maria's fate to you. That is an oof! Don't tell me. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, because Ketchup has amazing stats, and so does Pella, right? Pella's aren't as good. The Catchias are really good. Then there's Minerva. Actually, those aren't that bad. Who all has speed rings in their inventories? Or any stat boosting items? Does anyone that has a stat boosting item in their inventory needs to give it to Fina? Or, well, give it to her. Because Julian obviously is the only up already. And it looked like Gordion is the only other one. Just so I can have them all in the convoy so I know exactly nice and clean where they are. And I'll do all that, like, item giving and all that off camera. I just want to... Ooh, look. Aye. Expensive. No talisman, if you noticed. No. I want... Buy. No! Buy. Supply. That's what I wanted. Okay. Everybody should have one now. What's in here? Nope. I may need a door key or two. Just in case. But the bridge card's literally useless. There's no reason for that. And that is where I'm going to pause it here until I'm done. Yeah. Okay, so I get them all. So everybody has defense above 10. I gave Marth a lot of the extra defense. I also gave him the talisman. I gave Minerva and Sirius, I gave him luck. So I gave her skill. I gave her both of the power rings. She's going to be my Garneth killer. All three magicians now have weapon level 20. I used my manuals on them so that they could all use the again staff. I want to yeet that final chapter. So, hopefully I'm able to. Oh, I haven't had her actually use the final one yet. Whoops. Who did I give the speed ring to? I don't even remember who I gave the speed ring to. I may still have it, in which case I don't really see any need to use it though, because all my units have good enough speed as it is. So it's just like, what's the point? This next chapter is probably my least favorite of the three final ones, just because it's the most annoying. I wish I could warp skip it, but I can't. Unfortunate. So this is the dragon's table, where the divine dragon Naga sealed away the earth dragons. But wasn't Medius the guardian of the altar? Medius could not tolerate the humans' actions against the Manichees. So he gathered the other dragon tribes and formed the Dollar Sign Empire to destroy mankind. First he was defeated by Henri, and second by you, and third by him. But earth dragons can't be destroyed easily due to their powerful life force. Medius is now sleeping in the altar. He's gonna resurrect again? No, even an earth dragon shouldn't wake within 100 years. Medius is now changing his form. When he next awakens, he'll become a fearful shadow dragon. Would it be? So that's why. Wait, Garneth. Huh? What is it, Goto? Lord Marth, I finally understand why the clerics have been taken. Garneth plans to use them to resurrect Medius. To awaken the dragon requires the life force of females with pure and noble blood. Garneth knew about this. So, he went to capture the clerics. So my sister and the others are inside the altar? Marth, we must hurry. The clerics are in grave danger. Medius, He's gonna resurrect once again. Happy music. Whoa-wee. Oh, my recycling can's full. I could tell based on the sound it made. A stone bridge leading up to the tall rocky mountain. This stone bridge seems to stretch to the heavens as it spirals. In case you didn't notice. What? No! I didn't want that! Sorry. I gotta show you the spiral. That! It's that! That's where they are! That's what I was describing! It's describing that spiral. That's where they are! That's where they are! Around. From the rocks, fearful roaring and the breathing sounds can be heard as if the mountain was still alive. The Dragon's Table. It's an ancient ruin of the dragon tribe and the place where the divine dragon king, Naga, sealed away the earth dragons. Now, after a period of 600 years, the earth dragons are currently awakening. And countless evil demons are being born. Chapter Final 2, The Dragon's Table. That's probably the final one of those we see. Look like a fun chapter yet? If you answered yes, you're wrong. There are chests, but they don't really have anything that I care about now, do they? One of them is a pure water, one of them has a door key. There's a lot more enemies in the remake. In fact, I think the walk to the actual thing is longer in the remake. Isn't it? What am I tripping? Am I tripping? Chapter 22 in the remake. I'm tripping. Yeah, the ending is like one part where the remake doesn't play well either, because they had a ton more reinforcements in the remake. What is this strange air? It feels like it's full of evil spirits. Ethan's character. I will at least take the people who are worried about the four clerics. I guess I'm taking Sheeta. I'm gonna do some item managementio. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do item management if I need to. I'm gonna do it off camera because it's more time efficient that way. Yeah. At some point, apparently, I messed up. I thought I had to take a fortified staff. I don't. Copper. No need to whine. Anyways, yeah. Copper. Why said maybe want to almost take Shima? No, her stats are. Other than her defense, they are no bueno. Okay. For Smarth, the altar's probably full of crazed barbarians and mage dragons that have lost their mind. They're being controlled by Garnif's magic and will definitely attack you. The dark priests that serve Garnif also have a fearful power. As this battle lengthens, they'll become fiercer. But don't stop and keep charging forwards. You must defeat Garnif and recover from him the divine falchion sword that was stolen from Altea. Without the falchion, you won't be able to defeat Medius. Okay. The staff's even more useless than I thought. Holy cow. Yeah, I loaded her up because, I mean, other than her HP, she's really, actually quite strong. Mage Dragon is probably the best one, honestly. Puppy, no need to whine, huh? I don't know if it did the state, so I'm gonna do it there. I gotta whip the puppy out. Okay. Did I give him the barrier staff? Okay. I just want to make sure Lind has that when I have her fight Garneth. Because I want to make sure there's a 0% chance of her dying, because I want to do shenanigans with the again staff. Because as I've said multiple times, oh, I never did their inventories. It's not really that important for the archers. As I've said plenty of times, some of the funnest things you could do in the Kaga Fire Emblem games is shenanigans with staves. So I want to do shenanigans with staves. One hit KO? No. No. What's his range? Because I could just kind of stay out of it. Let me guess, you have a... Oh, no, you don't have a long range. Yeah, his problem is defense, yeah. Long, yeah. Meteor. You meteor too? Yes, you are. What about you? Fortify doesn't draw. Fortify doesn't draw. Yeah, the goal of these late game chapters is the speed. Freaking fast. Freaking fast. The next one is probably going to be the hardest one. You know a meteor or anything? Correct. Okay. I will say, this part of the game is a lot more exhilarating than I remember. At least this chapter so far. I guess this game's probably at its most fun when you're trying to go really fast, but I really struggle to go fast in it because of the clunky UI and design. This is definitely a game that'd be a lot more fun and modern. It's a lot more fun with quality of life improvements. And I don't even need to say probably. It just is. We know the stakes of the remake. Despite my original insistence that it was way worse in this game, which is not true. It is leagues better. But you got a little while still until I give my true thoughts and opinions on not just this game, but all the remakes as well. Because I think this is the best game to talk about with the remakes. See, when I open this door, I'm gonna want to do it in one turn. I'm gonna want to end it all in one turn, so I need everybody over there. Because everybody, except for the magic users, have dragon killing weapons. I have worm slayers on everyone that can use them. So all the default units. Okay. Range is always useful. And I want Luke. Okay. Dang. The guy's meteor. Only one of them has meteor? Yes, only one living guy has meteor. I used the wrong button, that is okay. I don't even know if he had one. Okay. Cheeky's dead. I can't even get the Ohm staff because you need to warp to get it. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I might as well start it over. It's not like I miss redoing much. I'm probably gonna fast forward my retreading though.
a fourth time would have made sure to kill him, but just meteor. Never mind. No sense in killing him. You know, my life in the previous, not the previous, in chapter 20 would have been so much better if I just used the barrier staff. I smooth brained that so hard. All you need to do, my man, is survive. Right, man? As long as everybody just, like, survives, I'm content. Like, if you kill, is that the only meteor? No, that's the only other meteor, though. Which won't be a problem. And none of them have range other than the dragons. And the dragons don't move. So all these units down here are essentially safe. Yeah, because that doesn't matter all that much. Did it hit? Yes, it did. What should you move, typically? This is attacking himself.
This is probably where I'm unspeeding. I'm slowing back to normal speed, most likely. The running through my thought process is I'm just going to take the extra turns, as I want to be able to kill that dragon and seize the throne in the same turn. But I also didn't want to put Fina in much danger. So that was my thinking behind, like, all those moves. And that all the way over there is Meteor, so he's not really a problem. That's unfortunate. Not really what I wanted. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there. And I just need a physics Marth. Okay. And there may be a meteor, not even a meteor action in there. Awesome! This chapter's done. I think we're just going to move on to beat the game in this video, frankly. Which will make it the shortest Fire Emblem series on this channel, ironically, in terms of episodes that actually got beaten, you know. And I am going to be safe saying the beginning of each sub-chapter, because that's, first of all, the remake does it, and not doing that is honestly having to, like, restart every, like, if I screw up here in the final having to redo all the chapters, that's bullcrap. So, yeah. Hopefully you don't, like, hate me for that. Dumb boy! You want to stop me again? This time I won't spare you! Garneth, give my sister and the others back! Where have you taken them? Those clerics are going to become sacrifices for the resurrection of the Shadow Dragon. They are lost forever. Soon, the Earth Dragon King Medius will be reborn in his true form, and we require the clerics as sacrifices. However, their souls shattered because they couldn't stand the pain. Not even I can help them now. Thanks to them, the Shadow Dragon will awaken. He no longer fears even the power of the Binding Shield! It's a shame that everything's already over, Marth. You will die here! Yeah, you don't even get a prep screen. A prep screen where you can't even save. Like, that one, that's like acceptable, but no, none at all. And then of course Tiki's, I guess Mage Dragon's the best one. Like, he can't fly, but it makes her defense and resistance just like yeeting high. Let me guess, Meteor? Yep. I'm very, 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 very selective with who I'm actually using this chapter. I don't want her to be able to be yeeted by Garneth. Obviously, I mentioned that already, though. Look! Sweeto! Nice! That's what I wanted. Then up here's a lot of magic, guys. Don't want him to be able to attack, though. Because he will he will YOLO Tiki. And meteors may not even be able to hit the center, which is pretty cool. They are able to. They both target Marth. Ironic. See, it's unfortunate. I wish the Binding Shield still had the properties of each of the individual gemstones. Because that would be wicked cool. Ah, great. So you can move there, which means he'll attack there. Tiki's resistance is high enough. That shouldn't be a problemo. The dragon can technically attack him. This sped up Holy War is an absolute bop. I'm gonna be honest, I thought that dragon in front of Tiki, I thought that dragon, I thought that this dragon for a second was Tiki, so that confused the living crap out of me. Oh, shoot. Mental be good enough. Just need to make sure that he doesn't just die. Because if you have 1 HP and you're hit by that kind of magic, it is a death sentence. Oh. YOLO, I guess. Oh shoot, Tiki only has 1 HP. I mean, this is interesting, ain't it? Okay. Huh. Just like last chapter, speeding up until you get back to around the same place. Whoa! I obviously unfast forwarded to see that glorious looking animation. And then let's get her back. Let me show you them under my mouse grill. Okay. Critical, please. Yep. Sorry, too late. This was done for. I can't get over to Marth, but I can get her protected from a dragon. Oh my lord. This is gonna be meteor hell. Oh, or surprisingly not. Nice. That's a very cool animation, honestly. Hey, the regular defense music. That's pretty cool. That's a very cool animation. I love it. Oh! Oh, shoot! Oh yeah! It's time. No, that's not what I wanted to use. It's like an instant KO. Really? You know how lame as hell that is? The fact that that wasn't an instant KO for Marth. All you have to do is survive this turn, and oh yeah! See, on the recording we're only at a half hour, and that's before everything that got sped up is sped up. So I mean, we only have one more chapter left. Let's just do it, yeah! Let's one around it. How far back is it gonna put me? Of course. Isn't that my sister and the others? Who are they protecting? Damn, is that Medius? What should I do? How can I save them? Please, tell me, Jigen. You want me to kill them? Jigen, are you seriously telling me to make this decision? Jigen, that's enough. I understand. I will not give up. There must be some other way. Till the very end, I will not give up. And that's the power of the Binding Shield. This turn, I see no point in using shenanigans. It's next turn that I'm going to start doing shenanigans. I need them all to be in a line so they can trade off. The only problem, Merrick has to be the first, has to be the second one, and he also has to get danced. It's so weird not playing with speed up. Do 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 do. The Ohm staff can only be used right where Medius is. Nina is there. That is Maria. That is Elisa. Ironically, the one that Merrick has to go to is the furthest back. That's Lena in the front. So Julian is the closest one. And Minerva's also really far in the back. You have, who has it? Again. Okay, I really hope I got the mechanics of the again staff correct, otherwise this is going to be kind of anticlimactic considering I spent so long preparing it. I can't use it this turn! I already ended her. If they get an act this turn, I'm gonna cry. Oh my lord. Okay, this is the time to end it. For real. Miss Lena, wake up! It's me, Julian! What should I do? I know I'm a man with no merits, but for you I'll do anything. I don't have any other wishes. I just want to see you smile, Miss Lena. Smile! I'm begging you, Miss Lena. Oh, Julian, you did come. I believe that you would definitely come. So that's how I can endure the horrors that I faced. Julian, I'm sorry. I always acted like a spoiled brat to you. No, just hearing Miss Lena's words is enough for me. Julian, can you listen to a request of mine? Huh? Oh, please, ask, as long as I can do it. From now on, just call me Lena. It seems so impersonal when you call me Miss Lena. Because we're gonna return to Macedon to live together. Huh? Miss Lena? No, Lena. Do you really mean that? I believe the deities will forgive me because of my love for you. Boom. Okay, okay. And that is all of them. I'm already gonna need to use it once. Elise, it's me, Merrick. Please, open your eyes. I studied magic so that I could protect you. I still couldn't do that, or be by your side. Elise, I'm begging you. Please open your eyes. Merrick? Oh, Merrick, save me. Garneth, he's so frightening. Please save me. Elise, great, you're finally awakened. It's alright now. I'm here. Oh, but Martha and the others are watching. This is embarrassing. Elise, no matter what happens, I won't leave your side again. Okay? She has a fortified staff. I'm not gonna need it. Maria, open your eyes. It's me, Minerva. Be strong. Minerva, sister. Medius, everything's alright now. Relax. I'm sorry, Maria, for letting you experience all this. Sister, I'm scared. So scared. How is brother? He fought with Garneth to rescue me. Michaelis, he's alright. Maria, don't worry. He's dead! Really? And when we return home, we will all be like one big family again? That's great, sister. I really want to see brother again. Maria. And then, of course, she just knows, like, oh boy. Then you have a fortified? No, you have a recover, and you have a Thorin! Yeah. Princess Nina, open your eyes. Be strong. I made a huge mistake because of my stupidity. I caused such grief for Hardin. I made him turn into that. What should I do? Empress, Prince Martha's already ended Hardin's suffering. Even until the end, Hardin still loved you, and he apologized for his crimes. It's alright now. You don't need to suffer anymore. You just had a bad dream. That's all. You are... Fun fact, it's actually retconned that's actually Conrad's mask from Shadows of Valentia, and Zeke just borrows it. Princess Nina, you mustn't give up. You shouldn't be a weak person. You're Camus! You're Camus! Why are you... Am I dreaming? You're still alive! It's true. Empress, I think you're mistaken. I'm Sirius, a soldier of the Allied Army. I don't know anybody called Camus. Sirius? How? No, that's wrong! You must be! Please calm down. You must be very tired. I must leave this place very soon. Well, Empress Nina, you should return to Prince Marth's side. Where are you going? I must return to my country. I have somebody waiting there for me. Really? Is that so? I understand, Sirius. Thank you. Sorry. Huh? It's nothing, Empress. You must go! Tatiana! Haha. So if I do this, will she absolutely get yeeted? Answer is yes, good lord. For as many turns as it takes. Oh, I love this music. It's so cool. In the remake, they actually have a new music for the final chapter, but they don't have it here. I have resurrected! Stupid humans! I will kill you all! That's a 20% critical. And this will just allow me to use Merrick to heal Marth. It's that simple. And allow Marth to go again. If you do not take everybody out of the trance, if you deal Medius, he will actually just kill the clerics one by one. I'm assuming he's going to get a critical one of these times. Because, I mean, he has a 1 to 5% chance of critically every time. Oh, good lord. Does he at least have only 18 left? Yes, he will no matter what be killed! But still, I only needed one healer. I mean, one person to be able to use the again staff. I didn't think about that. I really didn't think things through! I am stupid! 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 Just in case he misses, can you reach? Oh, you can reach! Haha, that's pretty cool. Okay, please get a critical one these times. This is your 5th time. Theoretically, mathematically, this will be a critical. What did I tell you, YouTube? Combat animations in this game look so much better than Fire Emblem 11 and 12. It's honestly crazy how much better they look. Why? Why have I been defeated so easily? Is this the power of Naga's binding shield? But humans, don't forget, as long as greed lives on in your hearts, you will lose the shield, and I will rise from the earth once again. Remember, this is... Fun fact, of the first 8 Fire Emblem games, only one of them, the final boss, isn't a dragon of some kind. Fire Emblem 5. The way she is the only one. Because you got Medius, Duma, Medius. Julius plays possessed with Lopter, so close enough. I done. A fire dragon. Fortimus, who is technically a demon, but he's like a demon dragon thingy. I guess he doesn't count as a dragon. I guess he doesn't. Oh well. Yeah, I don't have the home staff, otherwise I'd be able to resurrect somebody. Not like I would resurrect anybody. I still find it weird though. There's only 2 armor units in this entire game. And boom. And that is the game. Martha, courageous prince of Altea. Because of your efforts, the Shadow Dragon Medius has finally been completely destroyed. Medius' servants, the Earth Dragons, have also vanished into the darkness. As long as the Binding Shield exists, they won't awaken anymore. Marth, descendant of Henri, and the chosen Prince of Light, you have saved mankind, and you have saved our dragon tribe. Marth, I don't have to go back to the Ice Dragon Shrine anymore. I'm so happy. I really feel like everybody. I really like everybody. I definitely don't want to go live all by myself in that lonely place again. It's really like a dream. I'm so happy. So very happy. Marth, I really like you. Okay, I'm not reading all this text. This is probably as close as we're going to get to, like, having all the, like, the, stuff at the end. Since it won't really show their fates. It's aged. If you put on 1990 goggles, this is a pretty good RPG. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played stuff with Final Fantasy VI and all that, but those are... Something like that is still way better than this game, because the main thing that really hurts this game is how slow it is to play. It's not a slow game. It's not that just like the story's slow and it's long. Like Genealogy has giant maps, so it takes a while to go back. No, like these maps are just. It's just everything's so clunky and hard. There's definitely some weird design choices. This was when I first played it in my top 5, and I don't know how. I really don't. It's better than the first 2 games. But I'd also argue out of all the games, it needed the remake the most. Because of the original 3 games, it had the most complex narrative and the most complex gameplay. So it needed the remake the most, actually. Now, obviously, in the end, they turned Gaiden's story into being decently complex in Shadows of Valentia. Am I done actually touching stuff? Yes, I'll read this before I continue. And so, the tragic War of Heroes finally ended. The Seven Kingdoms were unified by Prince Marth. The United Kingdom of Archanea was established, and peace reigned. The tales of the heroes were remembered by future generations. Archanea's Hero Saga. This is the story of the brave warriors who saved Archanea. Awesome! This one, but I mean, out of the original three, this is the most complex narratively wise and gameplay wise. Which is funny because I think it's the worst. I think it's the worst remake. I think it got the worst remake. And you know, I just don't care for the story. It's essentially just the first game again, honestly. Except replace Garneth in the original story with Hardin, and Medius with Medius. And, I mean, it's pretty dang similar. Like, even like the fact of, oh, let's go save Archanea. I mean, Altea again. When it comes to remakes, I mean, all the remakes did both good and bad things to the source material. Weapon Triangle was, I think, Shadow 11, after 11 and 12 would be better without the Weapon Triangle because the original games were built without it, and they didn't, I don't feel like, change enough. Obviously, this game wouldn't have worked with the Weapon Triangle because there's no axe users, which is also a little disappointing because I do like having weapon variety. What? Okay, just don't give this at the bad ending, I guess. On to Justice Remake in particular, what did it do wrong? I'm gonna start with that. I don't like how they added story. They tried to add more to the story, and unlike Shadows of Valentia, I don't think they succeeded, because they did it by adding a subplot about a bunch of assassins wanting to kill Marth. I don't know. It just does nothing for me. Don't like the characters. Find it useless. Why assassinate Marth of all reasons? I can't remember. I can't remember why they wanted to assassinate Marth, but I remember it being a really stupid reason. Also, they re-added all the characters from Fire Emblem 1 that got cut in Book 2. I have mixed feelings on that, because it overstuffs them, and a lot of the characters don't make sense to come back. Like, characters like Barst, he retired. So why in in Fire Emblem 12 is he an enemy that you need to talk to with Agma or Board Accord to re-recruit? That doesn't make sense to me. Why do you need to re-recruit him? He should be retired. I definitely understand them adding the new characters from Fire Emblem 11 into Fire Emblem 12, but bringing back, like, Weirs and all that, I mean, it makes sense that most of them came back during the Gaiden chapters, but still, I don't really see the point in it, frankly. Some of the music tracks are either... I don't like Holy War as much as the remake. It sounds muddy to me. And they added new event music in places where they originally were reusing stuff. Because this game, obviously, they reused some stuff. Like, wow, that really looks like Leaf, that portrait. Holy cow. They reused, like, the defense music uses event music early on in this game. They changed that in the remake. And, I mean, mixed feelings. It makes sense, but I also like the defense music uses event music and all that. Also, they don't have a special version of the recruitment theme in Fire Emblem 12, where in this game they have a different one in both books. A happier one, Book 1, and a more depressing one, Book 2. They didn't do that in the remake. That irritated me a lot. When I decided to replay the remake for the first time after beating this one, I was like, shit game, just because of that. Obviously, I was like hyperbolizing, but minor little details like that that were done in the time constraint of we're making 2 games in one, and this one, it's more impressive. Quality of life stuff are great in it. It looks way better than Fire Emblem 11 as well. The remake has issues. It's not perfect, but I do like it more now. It's just snappier, faster, and stuff like generics are making fun. Casual mode and classic mode. I don't play casual mode, but just the option for the people that do want to play casual mode, that is really cool. I didn't talk about Chris yet. See, I don't like avatars. What I really don't like about avatars, though, is when they try to stuff them into a remake. Chris is the one I hate the implementation of the most, just because the story doesn't need an avatar. It works just fine without Chris. Case in point, I mean, this game's really text heavy, but I mean, Chris makes Marth not seem as stupid by all the kingdom history being explained to Chris instead of Marth, but I don't know. Not my favorite thing. Not my least favorite avatar, not my favorite. Robin's better. Other remakes, I mean, Shadows of Valentia, it does stupid stuff like making warp or to be able to warp like half the magic step of the person with it. I don't like crap like that. I like the broken OP Kaga warp. Other than that, that's like the one complaint I can think of that they changed from the original Gaiden. My only other complaint with Shadows of Valentia is they kept too much of it the same. As I think of all the common games up for contenders of being remade. Well, okay, let me. Every Fire Emblem 1 through 9, I think Gaiden's the one that needed the most gameplay changes. Is Fire Emblem 11 shows that most of the first game's map design is not terrible, and Fire Emblem 12 shows that most of this one's isn't terrible. There's some really bad maps, and not all of them are that bad. I think out of the first 3 games, Gaiden easily had the worst maps, and they didn't change that in the remake, which is weird, but okay. I had more than I wanted to say, but I can't remember it. I gave this game a hard time for a couple of videos. The video before last, those 3 videos, I gave this game a little bit of a hard time. I just was in an angry mood when recording. When I'm in an angry mood going into the recording, I think it's pretty apparent. All the videos I recorded today, I was honestly in pretty good moods for them all. So while I definitely think they're more boring, is I think when I'm angry, I'm louder, and that can definitely be more entertaining. But I also feel like when I'm louder, I can be way more irritating. So like, well, I think I was in these videos, this one, the previous one, I feel like I was really calm and quiet. Not like irritating, maybe boring, but not irritating. It really does make a difference. I'm angry or not going into a session. The one before this, I am going to apologize. I was angry. Especially Vistaria Saga. When you get to Vistaria Saga episode 16, assuming that isn't out when this comes out, it won't be out. It won't be out. It won't be out yet. No, it won't be out. When you get that one, I'm really angry when I record that episode, and it shows. My parents heard me being angry from upstairs, which has never happened before. Going in angry never helps. And that's just something to know. If you want to record YouTube, don't start recording while angry. Bad idea. It'll make it irritating and bring it down. Especially with me, I can get sweary when I'm irritated. Like what? I swear twice, and one of them was in more of a joking manner today, so, I mean. Next series, typically, I mean, I used to wait for the greatest moments to say stuff like this, but I'm not going to this time. No idea how long the greatest moments is. Shadow Dragon, it ended up being 2. This one, I wouldn't be shocked if it was 2. I haven't edited them yet. I haven't touched this series editing-wise, because I like finish filming a series before I edit it. Most of the time, I don't always. Sometimes I edit early. This time I didn't. Next is Awakening. Originally, Vistaria Saga was going to take place after this, but I think Vistaria Saga, since it's my first time playing it, it's blind playthrough, I feel like it's a lot less entertaining and more, like, serious and focused. So I didn't want it to, like, be after this one. Awakening, the most likely, I'm going to spoil it, most likely after Awakening will be Thracia with Josh and Brandon. I won't be starting film that until, like, May, which is why I'm saying it now, because it's only January for me. I mean, I'm not touching recording Fire Emblem, other than what I have left of a Starry Song. Once I'm done with Starry Song, I'm done recording until March, which is when I'm going to start Awakening. Obviously, you're not going to see Awakening till final week of April, I think. Quick turnaround, actually, for me. Awakening will be fun. It will be an Iron... It'll be a proper Iron Man. Though I'm going to be bringing back a lot of the funky stuff I did for, Radiant Dawn. So, like, if I get a game over, I'm going to get, like, and I forgot. So, like, oh, whoops, let's just redo that. Just for the sake of YouTube entertainment. I actually have Iron Awakening already. It was the first Fire Emblem I ever awakened. I'll probably not be doing the highest difficulty. Every time I play a higher difficulty than I'm used to, I end up wanting to jump off a cliff and into a sea of piranhas. So I'm not doing that. No way. Thracians will be doing what's called a pseudo Iron Man, where if a Leaf or one of very, very, very important characters die, I'll reset, but other than that, I won't die. Like for Leaf, if Leaf dies, I'll just start over chapter. If Finn dies, I'll start the chapter over. If Nana dies, I'll start the chapter over. If Asbel dies, I'll start the chapter over. Those are probably the only 4. If one of those 4 die, I'll consider that a losing condition, start that chapter over. If they don't die, like Dagder dies, or Avil, or someone like that dies, boo-hoo. That is a game I will be doing a ton of warp-skipping madness on near the end, because you can, unlike this game. I'm going to quickly pull up Fire Emblem. I'm just going to quickly see how many warp staves are in Fire Emblem 12. And I'm going to be very mad if it's more than 2. Well, they only have 1. But you can also use the hammer and staff on it. You can't in this game. Which is a big yikes. That being said, one thing that this game does really, really good is I think its portraits and its animations look better than the remake. The maps themselves, I actually do think look kind of good in the DS games, especially in, sorry, I'm just quickly doing something. Especially in this one. The remake of this game. But overall, the series was, I don't know. At times it was really fun, at times it felt like a chore to record. Today, because this video and the last video I recorded on the same day, I had a ton of fun recording this game today. The past 2 recording sessions, well, the one before this, I did not have fun. And the session before that, I would have hated it if I didn't have Brandon and Josh there. Anyways, I think that's it. Sorry for not having anybody in these final 2 episodes. It's just, I don't really enjoy this game enough to want to wait for availability. Especially since availability wouldn't be until March on the case of Josh. Don't know when on Ethan. Don't know when on Brandon. Brett probably until March as well. So it's just like, I might as well just film it. Them both. Get them over with. Anyways, see you next time.